Alright, what's happening, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here. And if we haven't met before, I appreciate you for connecting with me here. I'm going to be sharing with you some really critical information you have to know, and you're going to want to understand this stuff because I'm going to be talking about really ultimately how to actually have a full-time job or create a full-time income while you're going to college, while you're keeping up with your studies. And I'm going to share with you really the key principle behind creating as much leverage as possible as you can while you're keeping up with your studies and your courses in college that you can also use to pay for extra books, courses, and tuition. All right, and this is the exact same thing that has allowed me just in the last 12 months to create a full-time income working very part-time, very strategically. And what I've been able to do, it's not necessarily a job. I'm not working for another person, but the cool part is, hear me out here, the more work I put in, the more I can make. And it's a very lucrative work. I work probably 2, maybe 3 hours max a day. And the reason why I share that with you is because going back 12 months ago, I was working 40 hours a week in a restaurant. I was looking for something I could do very part-time on the side of that so I could catch up with the bill payments at the end of every month because I was not able to do that. So, I was trying a bunch of things out. I tried second jobs. They really required more of a full-time effort. I tried looking for things on the internet. I failed. And I was able to stumble across some information that allowed me to, in a period of 2 weeks, create a full-time income working part-time, quit that job. And, what it was actually coming across a person who is using lots of leverage. They were, just a young guy. He actually dropped out of college. I'm not suggesting that you do that whatsoever, but he dropped out of college and he was making multiple six-figure income using the internet without doing meetings with people, without doing anything technical, without going through, a big learning curve. And because of that, I started to apply what he was sharing with me with his guidance, and I was able to create those results, all right? And the reason why I share that with you is because if you want to be able to create a full-time income while you're going to college, you need to be able to do it in a way where you can create as much leverage as possible. I'm not saying a job doesn't do that. There's jobs that you can do that can do that for you, but if you're looking for something that's very lucrative where you can create a sustainable, stable income, all right, on the side of your studies to pay for tuition, books, and courses, the best thing you could do is look towards the internet. All right, and there's a lot of noise out there on the internet. I would not advise you to try and do your research. And it's good to do research, but if you're trying to do everything yourself out there online, you're going to get overwhelmed and confused because there's a lot of different opportunities you could take. There's a lot of different things you could go down, and when you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be beating your head against the wall. And the best thing you could do, all right, is find someone, connect with them, and get their help. Get their help. Let them show you step by step what to do, how to do it to help you get the results that you want to create a full-time income working part-time while you're going to college. Best thing that you can do by far. It's what I did. When I was working 40 hours a week in a restaurant, going back just a year ago at the time of shooting this video, depending on when you're watching it, I don't know, but you could be watching it 5 years later, but that's what really allowed me to have that breakthrough, all right, was finding someone and modeling what they're doing and taking massive action. So if you're following me here, all right, if you're interested, if you've got a good work ethic, all right, and you're coachable, okay, and you want to learn how I've been able to create a full-time income working very part-time using the internet without a big learning curve. It's a very short learning curve. If you can press play on some videos, you can definitely make it work, all right? If you're serious, you can check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link in the description down below or over there, all right? And pardon me, what you'll see when you get there is a video of me explaining in more detail how you can do this to get the results that you want, without anything technical, like I said, working very, very part-time. And then after that, you're going to see testimonials from people who I personally work with, people from, universities, colleges, people who are, seniors in retirement, people from all different walks of life doing this, working, on their time to create part-time incomes, full-time incomes, supplementing their job income, some of them making, $500 a day, $1,000 a week, $5,000, a month. And it's pretty crazy stuff. Obviously, those aren't average. They're not typical results. But, if you're serious, if you're open-minded, I look forward to sharing this information with you, connecting with you further, and helping you get the results that you want. And my friend, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did putting it together for you. I will see you on the beach of the world. Take care.